Hey guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to teach you how to set up your PRO-D5 5-drum mic kit. This mic kit is perfect for miking up your drums for live performances and recording setups. So as you can see, the kit comes with one bass drum mic, 4 dynamic drum mics, 5 mic clips, and an aluminum travel case to bring your mics on the go. So first let me show you how to attach the mics to the mic clips. So one of the great things about these mics is that each one comes with its own thread to screw onto the mic clip. So we'll just grab one microphone and one mic clip. Another great thing about this mic kit is that each mic clip comes with its own adapter piece for each microphone so that they can fit onto different kinds of stands. So then we'll just line up the 2 pieces and then we'll just screw the microphone onto the clip. We're just gonna do the same thing with all of these other mics now. Now we can do the same exact thing with the bass drum mic and its included mic clip, but we can also set it up with its own stand for more control of where the mic is placed. So let me show you how to do that next. Alright, so here I have my RKDS that I'm going to use to hold my bass drum mic. So just like with my mic clips, I'm just going to take my microphone and screw it onto the thread of the mic stand. Alright, so now that I've got all of my mics set up to their mic clips, let me show you next how to set them up with our drums. Alright guys, so here we are with the bigger set and my drum kit here. So now let me show you how to attach the microphones to each drum. So as you'll notice, each mic clip comes with this flexible latch here that we're going to use to attach the microphones to each drum. So we're going to start by taking this hook part here and lining that up to the bottom of the drum head like so. And then we're going to push up on the entire mic clip until this top part of the latch here hooks onto the top of the drum head. And then as soon as you hear that click sound, you'll know that the mic is attached securely to the head. And these grooves here on the latches can be used to bring the mic closer to the drum as well. Now we can actually adjust the microphones themselves after we've attached them to the drum. The first way we can do that is by loosening up this back knob here. And then after we do that, we're able to raise or lower the microphone along the clip like so. And once you've found the right position, we can just tighten the knob back up. Then we can use this knob here on the side to point the microphone directly to the drum. And after you adjust it, you can tighten it up to secure it in place. So now we can do the same exact thing with the other microphones. So now that I've got all the dynamic mics attached to the drums, let's move on to the bass drum mic. So since we attached the bass drum mic to the stand earlier, we can now place it in front of the bass drum like this. Or if your drum has an open face like mine, or even a hole on the skin, we can place it even further into the drum for a different kind of sound. Alright, so now that I have all of my microphones attached to the drums, we can now hook them up to a mixer for live sound or an audio interface for recording. First, let me show you how to set it up for live sound. Alright, so typically in a live setup, you'll see a power mixer powering 2 passive speakers. Now to connect the microphones to the mixer, you're going to need an XLR cable for each microphone. You're going to take the female end of the XLR cable and plug that into the microphone. Then you're going to take the other end of the cable and plug that into a channel on your mixer. Next, we're going to do the same exact thing for the other microphones. Another really cool feature on these mic clips are these cable hooks here that we can use to keep our microphone cables nice and clean. Alright, so now that we've got our microphones connected to our mixer, we can go ahead and turn the mixer on. Next, we're going to want to raise the gain on each channel. Then we're going to want to raise the volume faders on each channel as well. And to hear the drums through the speakers, we're going to want to raise the main left and right faders here. And now we should be able to hear the drums through our speakers. So let me get behind the kit right now and play a bit so we can hear what the mics sound like. Now we can mix each level of each microphone with the mixer and use the built-in EQs and effects of the mixer to really dial in the sound. Now we can use a very similar setup but with an audio interface to record the drums to our computer. So let me show you how to do that next. Alright, so for my recording setups, I'm going to need an audio interface and a computer like a Mac or PC with a DAW like GarageBand, Audacity, or Pro Tools. Just like in our last setup, we're going to need an XLR cable for each microphone to connect to the interface. We'll take the female end of each XLR cable and plug that into each microphone. Then we're going to take the other end and plug that into a channel on our interface. Again, you'll want to keep track of which microphone goes into which channel. Now when you're using your interface and your DAW, you'll just want to go into your sound settings and select the inputs and outputs to the interface you're using. So now that we've got all of our mics connected to the interface, we're going to want to go ahead and raise the gain on each channel. Now we're gonna wanna go back into our DAW and make an audio track for each microphone. You'll wanna be sure to name each track after the part of the drum that you mic'd up and connected to the interface. So for example, if I connected my kick drum into channel 1 on my interface, then I'm gonna wanna name the first track kick drum and so on. So when I'm ready to record, I can go ahead and record and enable my tracks. Then I can press record and lay down my tracks. So I hope this showed you guys how easy it is to set up your PRO-D5 5-drum mic kit. However, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always guys, I'm Perry from Rockville, and I'll see you next time.